Hello, I am Ethan Grasby, and this is my project, the Raspberry Pi Music Player Database. This project aims to use a Raspberry Pi as a music player and play music from an SQLite database, which will record students and faculty play certain pieces of music from a repository upon their request. Hardware requirements, it's very straightforward and simple. One Raspberry Pi, an SD card, monitor, keyboard, mouse, and speakers. For software, it only requires Python programming, pygames, SQLite, and of course one database. For my database, I used 3 tables: music, MassBay users, and albums. Music has the ID as their primary key, so does MassBay users. Albums uses user ID as its primary key, which is an attribute from MassBay users. For my Python script for the music player, I programmed this, pretty simple and straightforward. And for my other Python script, this was used in order to create the database. On the left is the top half, and on the right is the lower half. Why did I select this project? I thought this project would be fun, and I thought this would be used as an opportunity to broaden my IoT skills, and so I can learn more about the Raspberry Pi, but I also ended up learning more about Python programming as well. For my solution to this project, I ended up using, like I said earlier, Python programming, and I also ended up using lots of research, a bit of AI, and a little bit of guidance, Pygame and SQLite, in order to make this project work. For its challenges, there was lots of challenges. My partner left me early in the project, and I didn't really know exactly what to do and how to make the music player work, but I eventually realized and found out that I don't really need to do much, just install pygames, import SQLite, and just use Python programming. This is my setup. And finally, here's the demo. Here is my Raspberry Pi music player setup. Here's my Raspberry Pi. As you can see, it's playing music. And here is my Python script. And here is my Python script for my database. For my database, this is the albums table. MassBay users table, and finally the music table, the playlist that is currently being played on my music player. And finally, here is the references.